Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Craft of the Titans. So, you can notice pretty quickly that I did finish out the walls that I was talking about last episode. So basically they go all the way up, and then they have overhangs so that spiders can't get over this. They can still shoot arrows over it, so you gotta watch out for that. But I was able to come out here during a blood moon, just a little bit ago, and just kind of hang out in the courtyard. Nothing came through or anything like that. I did let a light mage in here because they actually fight mobs. Oh, well, never mind. He wasn't attacking me, but then he decided to attack me. I did accidentally kill one when I was out here. I was just kind of killing some mobs, and he came running into the base, and I thought he was an enemy. And I got a spell book from him. So I did... Oh, they destroyed my... That's fine. That's fine. I can put another block of cobblestone whenever I need to go back out. But basically what I've got here, you may have saw it right there. I was trying to show you when I came up here. But you can see I've built a lava moat around this. And I used all the lava. Yeah, now they're not even trying to get to the door. I used the lava that was here as well as a little bit that was in a pit nearby. So now they seem to, whenever they jump in there, they just burn up and they die. So the moat is actually really nice. Also, this floor I put reinforced stone around most of it. I haven't finished it all out. But it's a start, and it's kind of like a foundation. They can't get into this area. I will say that I'm planning on, in the very near future, moving and building a base that's reinforced from the get-go and a little bit more defensible. I mean, right now this is just kind of a temporary thing, but I have an idea for a very defensible type setup, and so we'll get moving once I have a bunch of reinforced stone to kind of get started and build the foundation and all that stuff. Anyways, up here I planted some crops. We have, like right here, this is all water essence. And then we've got, this is wood essence. And I actually just planted this. This is stone. And then right here I've got a setup. I haven't actually started crossbreeding, but I did make some crop sticks. One thing I will say is that weeds, I did do a little bit of testing with it. Weeds are enabled in this pack, so it's something to be aware of that's a thing. Also, we do have those accelerators, right? We've got some somewhere right here. Growth accelerators. Let's go ahead and put these in. I'm gonna put the first three like that, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll focus on the crossbreeding first. So we'll put them like, I don't know, like that. To speed up the crossbreeding plants. And also, I am going to want seed analyzer. Okay, these aren't any different. Awesome. I was actually wondering, and I forgot to check it. They actually don't cost anything extra. So let me get some glass panes, and then I'm going to need wood, planks. And you'll also notice I did a bit with storage drawers, kind of worked on that a bit. I've also got a bunch of ores processed. We have 250 iron now. I also did a bit of mining. We have 173 diamonds. It's like every diamond vein that I find, I get around 40 diamonds or so. So diamonds really aren't much of a concern at this point. Anyways, we'll get this knocked out real quick, get our seed analyzer. There we go. And then I'm also going to want the book, right? The agricultural journal. That's just seeds, a book, and some crop sticks. Okay, sorry about that. My dog was freaking out because the rabbit, I don't know, moved something, and I've got them separated right now, but they're not together. But anyways, the rabbit moved something, and it scared the dog, and he started going crazy. Okay, do I have any rice left? Oh, just one. Okay, I was going to make a book here. I guess I'm just going to use sugar cane. I guess I could get the presser from Pam's Harvest Craft, but then I have to use wood. I don't have a wood farm, so I'm going to wait on that. Crop sticks, we're going to need seeds. I just feel like it would be a good idea to go ahead and start getting into a little bit of mystical agriculture. I think there's a quest for it, but I think it's later on. Oh no, we get fertilized dirt for prosperity shards and inferium essence. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that quest in, because I have plenty of inferium essence and prosperity shards. Might as well. What was it? This one. There we go. Fertilized dirt. And then they want us to get infusion crystal, inferium seeds, base crafting seeds. Oh. Oh, wow. So the solium dagger, you get an empowered solium dagger. I don't know if I want to get into that. Let me see what's in this loot bag. We've got copper, diamonds, and a map. Okay. Go ahead and turn that copper over. But anyways, we've got our agriculture journal. I'm going to wait on this. I'll have to change everything over to that fertilized dirt. So I'll do that in a bit. Alright, let's go put our seed analyzer up here. And that way, once we start crossbreeding, I can analyze the seeds. So put that right there. There's our agriculture journal. And then let's go ahead, drop some crop sticks. I'm not going to spend the whole episode doing this. I just wanted to briefly get into this on camera, and then all the breeding and stuff. For the most part, I'll do that off camera. I do want to keep an eye out until these get crossbred, because weeds. And the reason I want this, by the way, is for making gravel here with stone and dirt essence. It gets a 16 gravel. And then we can get clay with dirt and water essence. And then sand. Okay, sand is actually dirt and fire essence. I don't have fire essence seeds. I'm sure I could make them. Oh, it is a tier 2, though. It takes a tier 2 crafting seed. And some lava and stuff. Okay. Oh, here we go. That is a water seed. Alright, so let's see what we got. 121. Okay. And by the way, this spell book, if you hit shift right click, you can select all your spells. These are your active spells. This is kind of like spell storage. Basically, so if I put Fire Flash over here, you'll notice it's not on my active spell list. It's nice just for holding a lot of spells, you know. And then you can just shift and scroll, and you can select between your different spells and whatnot. So it is something that's... I keep getting like nothing off these a lot. But it is something handy to have. Okay, I tell you what, I'm just going to come back to that later. It's honestly, it's taking forever. But I wanted to get that underway because I want to, fairly soon, I want to get reinforced stone, you know, just crafted with those essences and stuff. But anyways, I think today, the first thing I want to do is I want to get into colossal chests. Okay, so they want us to make 16 colossal chest walls, and they're going to give us 10 if we do that. So let's go ahead. I know it's going to take a bit of iron. So we'll grab that, and then just some wood of any kind. And I think it's like this. Yep. So they want us to get 16. It's a stack of iron. And there we go. There's 10 more colossal chest walls. Okay, and then they want us to get the colossal chest interface. I believe that is really simple to craft. They don't want us to make a core yet, though, I guess. The interface is just lapis blocks and a colossal chest wall. So let's get some lapis. I need to make some more crafting tables. I'll do that in just a second. There's our interface. And we get a gold backpack with storage emphasis. Which I'm probably, later on this episode, I'm going to craft some stuff for this that'll be useful for us. Now that we're kind of getting into some storage related things. And then they want us to make the core. And they're going to give us, okay, a button upgrade, a compression upgrade, and a mining filter upgrade. These are actually some of the ones that I wanted. Not all of the ones that I wanted for the backpack, but still some of the stuff that I wanted. Okay, so that's just blocks of redstone. By the way, I have about 300 redstone right now, but down in the mine there's a lot of redstone spots. I haven't been mining up every bit of that, and that's just because it fills up my backpack so fast. Alright, so there's our core. We'll take that. Then they want us to make 12 1x2 drawers. Oh, I can make any kind of drawer. Okay, never mind. 12 of those, and they're going to give us 4 storage upgrades, diamond level, and then 16 dim sum. Alright, now actually I've been crafting, I crafted a few diamond upgrades. That is for cobblestone and dirt, because I had just so much of that stuff. Honestly, I'm probably going to need some for coal, I'd say. Because we're about to be capped on that. I've been mining all the coal that I see, though, because we'll need it before too long. So anyways, I guess I'm going to put the upgrades into our gold backpack. I'm going to put the mining filter upgrade on there, and that's going to put us up to 3 out of 10 upgrade points, 1 out of 3 configurable upgrades. Okay, and then we'll put the compression upgrade into that. The button upgrade, I don't think I want. I want the quick deposit upgrade, is what I want. That takes pistons. Oof. Oh, that's actually not so bad. Torches, I was thinking of something else. Okay, so we're going to craft those pistons then. I'll tell you what, one thing I want to do, I've got a bucket of water here. I've got some sugar cane. Let me go ahead and plant this down. I'm just going to put it over here for right now, I think. Today I'd like to get a lot of stuff kind of sorted and spend a bit of time on sorting, and then I want to work on some armor upgrading. By the way, I have something to show you guys in just a second that's actually really nice that was mentioned. It was mentioned in the comments. That's pretty useful. Okay, so pistons. We're going to need redstone torches. Oh yeah, I've got the sticks on me. So we're going to need, what, 16 redstone torches? That there. There's our redstone gears. And then I think it was just iron. I don't think it was steel for the piston. I'll tell you what, let me make some more crafting tables. Like 2. Because running across the room to craft is getting annoying. Soon it won't matter because we'll have all the stuff right in here, but your pick is leveled up. Haha. Had I known it was that close, I would have done that sooner. Okay. I mean, there is the precise, but I think I'm just going to do the quick deposit for now. Because that'll be fine, because once I have the storage drawer system, I mean, that's mainly what I'm wanting to go for. Okay, so we're going to need treated wood planks next. And then also some cobblestone. I think that's everything that we're going to need. So there's 4 of those, and then I'm going to need some paper. Okay, well, I will wait on that until that sugarcane grows. I really don't... I could break a few pieces and then just wait, but it'll be faster just to wait for it. Alright, so anyways, they want us to make the basic drawers. That's fine. We have other things, you know, that we can work on. It does say oak. That's the only thing that I'm concerned about. And how many did they want us to make? Was it 12? Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go out and find some oak. Now, before we go, there is one thing I want to show you guys. It was mentioned in the comments. If you take your weapons, I'm going to have to... let's see, what's the button? Okay, I set it to period, is what I set it to. If you hit period, you can actually pull this up. And basically, whenever you level up your weapons or your armor, you actually get ability tokens. And there's all different kinds of stuff here, like set enemies on fire, freeze them, poison them, give wither, set enemies in a certain radius on fire, small chance of dealing large damage, weaken and blind enemies, heal the user back a portion of the damage dealt, or weapon will not drop on death and will spawn with you on respawn, soulbound. I'm going to put on the weapon, I'm going to put ethereal and frost, I think, for right now. And so you can actually see their abilities, frost and ethereal. Now armor has the same effects, or has the same ability. You can actually level it up. Oh whoops, you actually have to select it. I forgot about that. Okay, so our leggings, it's a lot of the same stuff. Player regenerates health faster for a short time. At low health, the player receives a damage buff. Heals the player a portion of the damage dealt. Small chance of negating all the damage to be dealt. And soulbound. I'm going to put Enlightened, I think, on all my equipment, assuming they all have enough ability points. I think they do. I think they're all leveled up enough. But that way, whenever we take damage, we'll get a bit of that back. Demon chickens? Okay. I see a fire elemental. I hate those things, by the way. Alright. I just want to go get some oak. Die! Okay, yeah, the vampires are spawning the butlers. That's interesting. So maybe that's why all those butlers were down in the mine. I don't know. I don't know where... There's a giant spider. There's 2 giant spiders. Oh my gosh. This nausea is awful, by the way. I'm not for sure where all those mobs came from. They are trying to cover up my lava, I'm noticing, but... And keep in mind that this axe can cut down wood as well. So it's like extra useful, honestly. Okay, there's 24 wood. That'll be plenty. Okay. Alright, so we'll head on back, I guess. I don't think there's anything else that I need while I'm out. I feel like surviving is a bit easier, and I will say that after this episode, chances are combat's going to be even that much easier. Because we're going to get into something here shortly. There's our 12 storage drawers, and we'll go ahead and get that. And those storage upgrades, I'm going to go ahead and put one of them on the coal, because I know we're going to need it. It's going to fill up here shortly. Okay, and I think all the rest of this stuff should be good for right now. Okay, so next up, drawer control to Major Tom. They want us to craft a drawer controller. Let's see, within a 12 block, yeah. And they're going to give us 12 2x2 basic drawers, 32 item conduits, and a diamond chest. I do want to complete that. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and set up our colossal chest. And I think I'm going to set it up back here. Because what I'm thinking is I'll have the trim go under the floor right here. Or, yeah, maybe under the floor, or maybe just be the floor for right now. Because, of course, this place is, we're going to end up moving before too long, is my goal. Just because I think I would like to start fresh with a lot of reinforced stone and, you know, plan with that, basically. Because this place was really just a temporary, let's throw down a base kind of thing. So we'll put it right back in there, I guess. And let me get all the pieces for this out. We may end up upgrading this to a diamond one as well. Alright, so it has to be an uneven number, I think. Let's see. Honestly, we've just got enough right now for a 3x3. So that's what we're going to build. We'll put the chest core in the center. We'll put the interface. Let's see. I'm going to put the interface on this side. And I'm going to put the... Oh, we're actually one short still. Oh, wait. I didn't need to craft that. Oh my gosh. I'm terrible. The middle has to be hollow. It's basically just the exterior. So then we'll put the colossal chest core right there. And now we have our colossal chest. I don't know why I was thinking I needed the core in the center. Alright, so we have a bunch of slots in this thing. And honestly, I'm probably going to move all this miscellaneous stuff into this colossal chest. Okay, our sugarcane is grown. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go ahead. We'll get our paper. And we're going to get our deposit upgrade. Whatever it's called. Quick deposit. Okay. So, we'll just craft that with the backpack. And there we go. We have one upgrade point left. And then we can add 2 additional upgrade points. But, alright. So now anything related to mining, it should pick up. And then I can also... I'm going to teach it a compression upgrade. I'm going to say compressed cobblestone. Okay, we're going to say you can also pick up cobblestone. Okay, so now it should do it. It should do what I want to do. Yeah. So it turns cobblestone into compressed cobblestone. And then we can also do the same thing with stuff like redstone and lapis. things that are really filling up my inventory, I really want to make sure that this stuff is getting compressed. Now, we shouldn't have to add it, I don't think, to the mining filter upgrade. I think it automatically picks that stuff up. Yes, okay. Mining filter upgrade, basically it's going to pick up anything related to mining. Then we can also add additional stuff into this. So, alright. So that's going to make my mining experiences a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Alright, so next up, they want us to make that drawer controller. I would like to get that crafted because that's something that would be very useful. Drawer controller, ooh. We're going to need tin plates, redstone gears, drawer. None of that's a problem, but structure voids, we're going to need lapis and a common rune. Really? We have to get UU matter for this? Okay, they can also come from common loot bags as well. Or molecular transformers. But it takes 5 million EU to do that. Okay, UU matter is Enderium gears in the molecular transformer. Okay, how do you make this thing? Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen right this second. Is that the only way to make structure voids? Yes. Alright, well that ends that quest. We're not going to be able to make that for a bit, I don't think. I wouldn't mind starting IC2 though, at least getting forward on that a little bit. Okay, what about fluid tanks? What does it take to make fluid tanks? Very cheap. Iron, iron bars, and glass. Okay, so let's get... let's get that because I can actually use that for a couple things that I want to do. And one of those actually involves our creosote. Oh yeah, let me get some iron bars here. Our fluid tank. Okay, so what we can do is, if I can get back there. I can put the fluid tank right here, and I can say, I want you to pull from this direction, so it's pulling in the creosote, and then I want you to push in this direction. So it should, yeah, it's throwing that creosote into the drum now. Awesome. Okay, so I have a hopper right here. It's the one that was on top of the furnace and that I'm not really using. So I think what we could do is let me get something to build with here. I've been trying to pop that stuff periodically to keep leveling, you know. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so if I put a hopper, I can't remember if it has to be in a certain spot or if I can just put it on the top right there. But if I took a hopper and threw a bunch of coal into this... Okay, it does automatically dump the coal into there. Now, outputting, I will have to do something to pull the items out. That's not a problem. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put that... That's okay. I'm going to make another one because I'm going to need another one, I think, before too long. So, let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, they're talking about using it for the smeltery, but... Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to take the silky jewel. Mending moss I'm not too worried about. Alright, so there's that. Okay, and then they want us to get a large sword blade cast. I'm going to go ahead and get that, I think. Let's see, do I have any gold ore? I think I do. Because I still have yet to find any aluminum. I'm not too concerned with making the large sword blade right now, but... Or like a large sword. I'm not too worried about that, but... Alright. But we'll go ahead and get the cast, because it gives us heart crystals, which that kind of stuff, I'd like to go ahead and just get that. So, okay, so there we go. And we get 3 heart crystal shards and an artifact loot bag. Go ahead and throw that into there. And let me dump off some of my inventory here. And I'm just going to throw it in the colossal chest. The only thing is I can't sort this, but there is some stuff in the future that will make this a whole lot more useful, but I don't have that right now. Which wood sapling? Okay. Alright. Alright, and then the last quest in this section, they want us to make a plate cast. It says the Tinker's Construct Smeltery returns 3 ingots per ore smelted. May not be the fastest, but it is the most efficient return on your mining investments. So they want us to make a plate cast, and they're going to give us a creative modifier. There we go, and a creative modifier. Alright, so that's all done. The drawer controller we're going to have to wait on because there's no way I can do that, from what I can tell. Alright, I figure the iron bag is going to be used for like tools and stuff like that, and then the gold one we'll just use for mining purposes. Alright, so moving on. I want to get into a couple things. I want to get into fighting back today, as well as arming yourself. I want to get into armor plus. That's going to be a major thing, I feel like. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a workbench. It's going to require some blocks of black quartz, industrial workbench, and then some lapis. Okay, industrial workbench is just a basic machine casing, crafting table, cutter, and a forge hammer. That's just a bunch of iron, really. So let me get like a stack of that, and I'm just going to use the engineer's hammer for making plates for right now, just because it's quicker. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so first up, the forge hammer should just be like that. It is. And then the cutters should be... Yep, okay. Good. And then we should have a basic machine casing, I think, over here. Yep, from that one quest that we did. And then a crafting table. There's that. And there is our industrial workbench. And then blocks of lapis, that's not a problem at all. We can also make workbenches on the workbench. It's a little bit cheaper, I guess, that way. But we have to get a workbench to make a workbench, right? So, blocks of black quartz. What would be the best way to process these at the moment? I've got enough for 2 of them right here. We could smelt it. I think we can actually run it through the Tinker Smeltery, I believe. No. The only way to do that is to actually get the ore crusher. So before I get the ore crusher, I want to get into RF generation. So, alright, so we'll just get this smelting, I guess. Throw it in there. And then, yeah, just blocks of lapis. Okay. Alright, so there's 3 blocks of lapis. I wonder if it would be worth going to the Nether right now to get lava crystals for this. Let's see. The chest plates. I imagine lava is probably pretty good. And I know I want to get some Tinker's Construct stuff in place. Maybe today. And the best thing for that is the onyx, which is found in the Nether. So we got 4 blocks of black quartz, and we'll get our work table or workbench. There's that, and we got the Welcome to Armor Plus, and this just basically tells us what comes on the armor. I think it has to be full sets, right? For like, let's see, yeah, equip the full set for resistance 2. Now lava is just equip a piece, but I'd rather have the manual. I think resistance 2 would be good in this pack, I think. Plus that stuff can be leveled and get boosts on it. So, alright. So I'm going to throw this... Oh, this book won't go into there. Okay. And it's going to go into there. And we'll go ahead and turn this in. We get the Armor Plus book and the Armor Plus info book. Alright. And the next quest requires Feel the Power. Okay, I'm not sure where Feel the Power is. So I'm just going to throw these books into there. We'll set up our workbench over here with all our TC stuff, I think. And to make the manual and chest plate. Oh, the manual and chest plate actually requires the high-tech bench. And it does require a bunch of manual. So I think for right now I'm going to aim to get the lava. Oh, it takes charged lava. That's not a problem, though. It's just glowstone and redstone. Okay. So, I'll tell you what. I think we're going to try going to the Nether. Maybe. I think that sounds fun, right? Maybe. I'm going to take some of these intermediate apples just in case, because we do have a fair few of those. And then I'm just going to grab like this coconut shrimp, I guess. Don't think I need anything else. I did make a flint and steel yesterday, because I was planning on going to the Nether in the fair near future at some point. But I think I want to get some... I want to look for onyx. Okay, because onyx would make really good... I guess I'll put it right here. Onyx would make very good Tinker's Construct stuff. So I do want to keep my eyes open for that. We're just going to put it right here. Maybe this is a terrible idea, I don't know. But I did just recently upgrade all my armor and weapons and all that good stuff. I don't think you can... No, you can't level the lapis pick. It's pretty much how it is. Okay. Fingers crossed that this goes well. We need to go deeper achievement. And welcome to the Inferno achievement. Eh. There's stuff coming. Whoa! Leapers? Oh, I see ender pearls. Demon sheep. Come here. Come here. Well, whatever he had just burnt up, but... Come on. Come on. I'll kill all of you. Golden buckets of blood. Oh, nether quartz ore. Here's some cobalt. There's more cobalt up here. I'm going to grab all this that I can find because we're going to need a bunch of manual, and if I do want to make that manual and armor down the road. Oh, hey! They got through. Okay, into fire achievement. This isn't too bad, actually. There we go. What's that? A darkling? Okay. Onyx. Haha. That was actually, I think, a lot of onyx that I just picked up. I don't have time to look at it, but I do think that was a fair amount. Oh, zombies. Okay. This axe does a ton of damage in here. It's great. All these zombie heads. Oh, lapis battle axe. Suck goodbye. I need to put my stuff up. Just dump all this stuff. Obsidian ingot. Ah! Oh my god. Soulstone from Mystical Agriculture. Nether Infernium ore. What is this? Netherite ore. No, you don't. Demon cow. Nether aluminum. I haven't found any aluminum anywhere else, so I do want that. Like, I've been mining and looking for aluminum, but I haven't managed to find any. So, I think I just have bad luck. What's this? Alright. I'll take it. What is all this netherite ore for? Netherite nuggets. I don't know. I have no clue. No clue what some of this stuff is for. I'm just grabbing things at this point. Hardite. It's actually not too bad here. Honestly, I expected it to be about 100 times worse. And I think the stuff we're getting from here is going to really help us out. More nether aluminum. I do need that so bad. Because now I won't have to waste my gold. Whoa! I need to get out of this. I think. For some reason I'm not burning. I guess it's my mage armor. How am I just swimming in this? How is this even a thing? Okay, I need to get out of this though. I don't feel safe. Okay. I have no idea how that even... I see fire resistance up here. What is this? What is that sound? Whoa! God! It's like a mob party down here. I don't like some of these sounds. God! Just reapers everywhere. Stop it. You have to die, okay? You just gotta die. Oh my gosh. This thing has so much health. Okay, I'm gonna pop that. I see you. Whoa, what is that? Is that a wither cow or something? Yes, wither cow. Alright. And somehow we're still alive. Somehow we are still kicking. Oh my god. That got really bad all of a sudden. Okay, cobalt, I will take that. What are some of these things they're dropping? There's just items all over the place. I'm just grabbing everything and then I'll sort through it later. No, 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 no. There we go. I did not mean to do that. There's still a bunch of cobalt down there. Grab it, I guess. Aha! Haha! Okay. How much cobalt do I have at the moment? Oh, it's in my mining chest. That's fine. Oh, here's lava crystals. Oh my gosh, these things. Okay, I see a wither skeleton over here. Aha! Is that a wither? Yeah, that's a wither skull. Okay, awesome. I don't know what that sound is. Like that ah sound. No clue. Okay, back to what I was doing. I want... Why do I keep doing that? I keep accidentally shifting and... Okay, I am hungry. Thanks. Okay. And what about that Ardite? I wouldn't mind having that Ardite. I mean, at this rate, we're going to have a lot of Manulin, I think. Oh, I lost a piece, but that's okay. I got most of it. That's what counts. Okay. I've got 29 lava crystals. That's about enough to make a set, I think. Whoa, look at this guy. What is this? God. It's a glowstone skeleton. Okay, something is pulling me in this direction. There's a lot of stuff on the way. A vampire. Whoa! Vampires do massive damage, by the way. Just for the record. Okay, I have died. I'm gonna take that. I was using the signal or the sword for so long because I was waiting to see, because it had a really high rarity, you know? It's like legendary rarity. I don't have any armor on. This may not go very well. Die, die, die. Quit lagging. Quit lagging, please. Oh my gosh, just a horde of just stuff. That vampire. Well, at least they're down at the bottom. I just need to get over to my things. Honestly, I'm going to grab this battle axe. I was getting a little bit too greedy, I think, is a lot of what happened. Because I had everything that I came there for. You know, I got lava crystals and all that stuff. But then I just kept going. Is my problem. Okay. Alright, I got all my stuff back. Awesome. Okay. God, there's mobs all over the place. There's people flying around, and I don't know, it's just pure madness here. And their spirits keep coming out after me. Let's head back. And we'll make some lava crystal armor. That would be nice, I think. I am going to disable that nether portal because... Oh, we got another basic cache. I'm going to disable this just because of the fact that... I could do a sticky piston. That would be useful. But I just don't want those mobs coming back through. Alright, so we got our lava crystals that we wanted. And that onyx, I think... Yeah, I can smelt this and get molten onyx, and then we can turn that into, like, sword blades. Honestly, we got enough to make, you know, make a decent weapon, I think. So, I'm going to get that stuff cooking up. I don't think there's any other major use for it. I mean, you can make armor out of it, but it's not as good as with the lava stuff that we're going to make, so... Alright, so let's get ourselves... Oh, is that not how I make it? How do I make it? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's charged. Redstone and glowstone. I may have to go back for glowstone. Oh man. Okay. Because I've got some glowstone, but only 12 pieces. That's not going to be enough for much of anything. Okay, so I'm going to head back in. Back into the fray. Nether lapis. Not too worried about that stuff, because I've got... There we go. There is... How much is that? Honestly, that's probably plenty of it. I saw something that caught my eye. Peat ore. That onyx stuff isn't very common, I know. But I know it's fairly powerful. There's my dead body there, but... I think it's just a redstone axe. I'm just going to leave it for now. I'll get it later. Okay. I'm just going to place that there. So if I need it, it's there. Alright. So, now I just need a bunch of redstone. There's 16 of them. And then I can get my lava chest plate. Lava legs. This stuff will be good because it's got that fire resistance 2 on it as well. And I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of armor with this stuff on. There's some more charged lava crystals. I don't know if these are used for much else. Lava boots, and then the lava headpiece. I guess I'm going to go ahead and put my nether rack up here. So that's got a place to call home. Alright, so I got 17 ardite and 28 cobalt during that. So that's actually quite a bit of manulin. Alright, so that quest, we can't continue on, so I am going to go ahead and do this Shake What Your Mama Gave Ya. I have already read through this. It's talking about different stuff you can use, natural absorption, offhand weaponry, baubles and enchants, and magic. I do want to get a shield, but I can't. I mean, I can make the standard shield, but the really good shield is right here, or towards the really good shields, but I need this Feel the Power. Okay, so they want us to make the experience generator. So let's go ahead. Experience generator from bauble stuff. Oh, this thing's takes a machine block. That's actually not that expensive. Redstone transmission coil. Experience. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to get into actually additions for that. After this episode, I'm going to do a lot of sorting. Actually, I'm just going to dump everything into here and I'll sort it later. Since we got the colossal chest, we'll do a bit with that, I think. Tell you what does it take to make the enchantment tables just standard? So let's go ahead, actually, and get ourselves an enchantment table. Because I've got sugar... Where did he even come from? Okay. I mean, it's a blood moon, so I can't complain too much if one zombie pops his head in here. Could be a whole lot worse, that's for sure. There is a spot right here. I don't think that's where he came from, because he came off in that direction, but... Alright. So I'm going to need, what, 2 diamonds? And then we'll get our enchantment table. There we go. We're going to get some bottles of enchanting and lapis for that. Okay, this is just talking about absorption. I would like to get some of that stuff when we get the chance. But basically it's just a freebie quest kind of thing. Oh. Oh, those don't stack. Gain experience, gives you absorption. Let me grab all these things. They're really good though. They give you quite a bit of hunger. They also give you some experience, absorption 2, regen 4, resistance for 5 minutes, and fire resistance for 5 minutes. Actually, not terrible, to say the least. Alright, I'm going to throw this down for right now. I don't have any bookshelves or anything, really. But I do want to go ahead and get this quest done for the anvil. They're going to give us a random enchanted book. But I do want an anvil right now because if I want to repair my stuff, like my lava stuff, I'm going to need an anvil. So, okay. Enchanted book. And we got mending. Oh, man. That is actually really nice. Can I put that on my axe? Yes, it costs 2 levels, and I'll put mending on there. Yeah, I'm going to put it on there. Might as well. Okay, so we've got this molten onyx. Let's go ahead and use that real quick, because I think that this sword could be very powerful. Actually, let me make a couple bits there. And I think what I want to do is let's get a sword blade pattern. And then the rapier. I can never remember which one. I'm going to want a rapier, I think. It's a cross guard. Because I've noticed through playing through this that a lot of the stuff in this pack has armor on. Okay? So I think a rapier would be a good idea, honestly. Let's go ahead and get our casts. And I think I'm going to make the... Let's see. I think I'm going to make the rod out of onyx and the blade out of onyx. I think. I'll make that. I mean, I can always melt it down if I don't like it. Melt the pieces back down. So then let's get a sword blade cast and get our sword blade. I already had a tool rod cast. Whoops. Okay, well I got 2. I can always use it to make a reinforcement modifier or something like that down the road. And then let's go ahead and get our cross guard. And the cross guard, I think I'm going to make that out of manual. Okay, so let's get the rapier. So it works better in hotter environments. That's for the nether. Versus non-nether +2 because of hellish. Deals bonus damage to non-nether mobs. And then we've got cold-blooded, deal increased damage to targets at full health. I think that's what I want. For now, it's got 12 attack, 3 modifiers. Let's see. Let's see how it does on this target dummy here. Okay, the average damage with the axe is 11.25, and this is 10.16. And then I have, of course, I can put quartz on this to boost up the damage. So I think that's going to be very powerful, actually. And then let's go ahead. Let me get our sword blade cast out. our tool rod. And I think we're going to make just a standard sword as well. And, I mean, I'll have to level it up and everything. I think I want that to be onyx as well. And then for the actual sword, what I want is I want the long sword. That's always my preference. So the hand guard... Let's see, where is the, there we go, hand guard. Honestly, I'm probably going to make it the same way as that one, because I think I like the way it turned out personally. But I think these are actually going to be stronger than the lava battle axe. Okay, so the long sword, this has 23 attack damage. So I think it's already better than the lava battle axe. Oh yeah, it deals 18 damage. Oh man. Okay, let's go try this thing out. Let's go try it. Plus I want to go find some rubber because I know next episode I would like to... Whoa. There's some nasty things down there actually. Oh, it looks like they blew up my floor. That's why I want to move because like... This area is not necessarily built for defense. And I would like to get something that's a little bit more designed with defense in mind. You know what I mean? So. Oh yeah, and this, does this level by chance? It does not level, but we do, it does level and get additional modifiers and stuff. And we have that creative modifier. So really, I think this sword could be very powerful, you know, long term. Because I haven't put any quartz or anything like that on this right now. I mean, honestly, between our new armor, the only bad thing about this armor that you got to watch out for is you can't jump in water with it. Because it will take damage in water. So, it's something to be aware of. I see some rubber over here. I thought there was rubber in this direction. Aha! We're already getting levels on this thing. Honestly, I think it's going to be pretty stout once it's leveled up. And I'm also going to try to level up this rapier as well. Just because there's so many mobs that are armored in this pack. Alright, so I'm mainly going to try to get some saplings here while I'm passing through. There's 2... Okay, I actually am like out of food right now. Okay, there's 6 saplings. That's plenty. Not having my armor on is bad. It's very, very bad. Okay, let's try to put some quartz on these. Because I am quite curious now how powerful they will get. That's going to take it from 23 to 23.29. Okay. Go ahead and spread those out there. Alright, so it's up to 24.31 attack now. Yeah, now it's up to 25.02. Or 25.8, sorry. It's like attack is 25.02, but when in main hand, it's 25.8. Okay, 25.25. Yeah, okay. That's not bad, honestly. In a DPS, let's see. Oh yeah, it's dealing about 19 damage per hit. This is like 11.25, occasionally a 16 damage. So that's a big jump, actually, for our, you know, our standard weapon. And I've still got 2 modifiers on it. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind having looting on this. I don't have enough lapis to put full looting on it, I don't think. But I can get a start on it anyway. So it's got looting 2 on it right now. And we've still got 1 extra modifier left on it. Let me actually get a book. The Tinker's Construct book real quick. Because I can't recall, you know, after the modifier change, I can't remember what all modifiers there are. Okay, so I just need a pattern, blank pattern. Materials and you, let's see, modifiers. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe a little bit of necrotic on it would be nice. Okay, that actually requires a necrotic bone. I actually don't have any of those at the moment, so I may wait on that and blackstone bricks. Kind of curious what I had in all of these bags. A signal and conversion kit. Wow. Imbued slate, weak blood shard. Really? Really? I'll take it. Blank rune, rune of self-sacrifice. Corellium, nether seeds. Yeah, I'll probably wait, and I'll probably end up sticking necrotic on it, I think. Give us a little bit of life gain would be useful. But anyways, with that, I believe it's just about wrapping up point. I will say that chances are there'll be an extra episode this week because I want to get some more progress done on this series, so there'll probably be an additional, instead of just having 3 episodes this week, I'm going to try to have 4 is the goal anyways. Probably one on Sunday or something like that, because I just want to get some more progress done. Next episode, we will spend probably the entire episode working on fighting back type stuff. Traps. We're going to do traps, we're going to do turrets, we're going to do iron golems, we're going to do the whole 9 yards. Between episodes, I am going to try to get moved over, get the new base, like the structure built, just so we have some place that we can easily defend is my goal. And I've got some pretty fun ideas for it. But this new base is going to be focused more on killing the mobs than just walling them off. Because now they're starting to break the reinforced stone. I noticed one trying to dig it away. My lava is not working, as you saw. I mean, they're covering up the lava. They're blowing holes in everything. And it's getting bad. It's getting very, very bad. So we have to get moved. This base isn't gonna survive much longer. So next episode, that'll be our focus, is just base defense and get that new base set up for defense. And then probably the episode after that, we will probably start power, I think. Start power and maybe do some item sorting and stuff like that. That's the intention anyway. But yeah, so now I actually have the armor and the weapons to be able to go out into the world and actually build a base. That was the main thing holding me back from actually building something, was the fact that I can't at the moment because I just get swarmed by mobs and they kill me. But these new swords, this new armor, it's very, very powerful. I may try to craft up some bookshelves, maybe get some enchants on this armor. That would actually be kind of useful, I have to say. The fact that I can craft clay and stuff is going to make my life a little bit easier. It's not, I don't have just clay pouring in. And, I don't have essences pouring in and stuff like that. I will probably try to level up those plants a little bit, but it's not going to be my major focus between episodes. My major focus is going to be just crafting reinforced stone and whatnot. So, honestly, I may teach this to compress gravel. Yeah, we'll say mining filter gravel and sand, and then compress gravel and sand as well. That way, when I'm out grabbing that stuff, and I'm also going to teach it clay as well. So, okay. So now everything, all the sand, gravel, and clay, when I'm out gathering that stuff, it'll just compress it and throw it in the golden bag. So that'll help me out a lot. But honestly, I should be able to go out in the world and collect a lot of that, craft a bunch of reinforced stone at a time, and be sitting good on that stuff. I think, like, granite and stuff, I think we're good on that. Because I can use, like, granite or diorite or any of that stuff. So, in place of smooth stone. But yeah, so we'll probably be moved. I imagine it's probably going to take me quite a few stacks of reinforced stone. But now we're at the point where reinforced stone is not really an issue. I know some mobs can still break through that reinforced stone, mainly the miners. I've noticed it's still blast proof. It's just the miner mobs can dig through it, which is a bit of an issue. I guess their picks are strong enough now to break through it. So we're going to set it up to where that's not really going to be an issue. The explosion shouldn't be an issue. And we should be pretty well set on defense and stuff like that. We'll probably have like one entrance and it's going to be heavily guarded. And then, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I've got a couple ideas. I'm going to kind of play around with it and see what I want to do. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like we're just about to, probably after next episode, we'll be at the point where we can sit safely at our house again and maybe long term or something like that. Be all right. So, anyways, I hope to see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed the episode, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos. And yeah, I will see you guys later this week.